It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 11th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wildcats will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's a keeper. The Longhorns churn out another first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Wrap down the middle. It's Watkins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Oh, that one's picked off. It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Wildcats. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. QB keeper all the way. Look out, room to run here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the running back. No way to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
And what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's Watkins. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. First down and more. He's still running. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That is broken up and incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Throwing off play action. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Longhorns are in the red zone. And the back gets the football. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
42 Spider, 4-2 Spider, Terrier. Longer.
And he drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense produces 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And on the carry, he's heading left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Tease. That's a big hit at the end, but They earn a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And the quarterback dropping back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts a right on the money, and he just drops it.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Edwards. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll try the option play here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the back now goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball
can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas!
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wildcats. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. There a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On the ground, it's Baxter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly penalty creates the automatic first down.
Ready, set.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
21.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Short return tackle made at the 27. And crucial takeaway.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Testing the right side here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Ball handed off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks free. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I love this play call here on this first down carry by the back. Getting the ball to the outside on a toss makes this defensive line have to respect the inside and the outside. Also keeps those defensive ends honest from not just collapsing down against the inside run.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Runs through the defender. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it's good, right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Give it to the back again. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves left out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Well, I love this play call by the offensive coordinator. We got a tie game. You're around midfield. You come up with a big play. At the very least, you're thinking field goal, possibly touchdown.
The defense needs a stop to force overtime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. The Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Keeper for the 1st down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. He got it! A game winner from 36 yards out. Well, The experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.